Woodcock. And if I'm going to hand over to Kerry Ann to introduce Ian, please.
Well, not only is he inspiring, but he's also an outdoor-loving friend who, amongst many, loves to play cricket, watch the rugby and play rugby. He sails, which is also one of his passions, isn't it? Apparently, one of his passions is to sail on an ocean yacht,
Indeed,
which is actually due in August. So high five. He also enjoys fishing and golf. So that's the outdoor side. So the corporate side of lovely Ian is that obviously he works for M&M Vehicle Repairs well, I'll let you describe more about obviously what we do, but obviously he has a family, he's got a partner, he's got 2 teenage children, which I wouldn't have expected. Something no one knows about him is that he has a bar named after his family, so clearly he's a drink-loving friend as well. His bar is called the Woodcock Bar in a local cricket club, so I'm sure there's lots of testosterone flying around in that bar. And his key to success is he would say, learn to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. Sounds like a come from the heart.
There you go.
So that's it, I'll hand you over to Ian.
Right, thank you very much for the opportunity this morning. Obviously, just put an out from Kerry there. But a bit of an introduction to me with who I am working side of it. Bit of a photograph, 1985. Actually started in a garage business, that's what I've always done really. So in 1985, actually, there was a year into the pension, actually one of the apprentice programme. It's on the YTS, believe it or not, going back that far. So at that time I worked for Vauxhalls in a Vauxhall garage in Northwich. Did an apprenticeship, came from there and went to be a mechanic in a Volvo garage. So automotive's always been the background starting side of it. Also from there I decided to go into parts and administration, and that led me actually to Argos. I've got stockroom supervisors down in Newcastle under Lyme. So there's a bit of a difference, but it was quite a challenge to come down here. That was my first visit to Staffordshire. From then on, back into quick fit, so automotive side of it, we've been running after the depots through Cheshire, sometimes Liverpool, Chester area, which is quite interesting. Then progressed back into Vauxhall. I started as a service manager, went to a service manager role in the dealer where I actually started from, which was quite interesting to go back. Then led on basically into motorhomes and caravans, which are specialised for 10 years to 2 different companies. From then on, unfortunately, but it was good actually, I got made redundant, and that led me down to this group, Staffordshire, 3 years ago, which is actually, I loved it down here, absolutely loving it, through M&M Vehicle Repairs. So that's a little about work history about me in the background. As I said, I've got 2 kids, unfortunately I haven't divorced, but I've got 2 great kids, Jack who's 17, and Gemma, my daughter, who's 18, going into university soon, hopefully, and my son's into fitness, so he's loving it. So that's my background with my son and daughter. Passion, I love sailing. I don't know whether you can see a little boat that I did up ages ago on a lovely summer's day. You can't beat it. That's my little passion. And also, I don't know whether you can see it, the Woodcock Bar. I've got a great history of cricket, and they've luckily named the bar after my family name, which is a great honour for me. So that's a bit about me. M&M Vehicle Repairs, that's what we're here for. It's a privately owned business, obviously based in Longton. We've got a place in Link as well. But it's a privately owned. A guy called Mick Whitehead has started the company, very passionate, very keen to grow, demanding, but it's at high standards. That is M&M Vehicle Repairs. It's been going for at least 27 years, probably more than that. I always said 27 years, but it's probably about 30 years now. It is Staffordshire's largest independent body repair centre. And the good thing about it, 50% of the employees who started virtually with them are still with them in various roles. Either progress or stop where they are because that's what they love, technicians, or that's what they do, which is a great background with the company. But we're also investing, running apprentice programmes, we're investing through a company called Martech. So it's not just people who are there, we're looking to progress the youth that's coming through as well. And just at the volume, we do about 80 to 120 cars a week as a volume through. So we are a large organisation with turning cars out, but they've got to be to the right standard. So what can M&M Vehicle Repairs do for you? Well, we repair anything, but we do, because we're confident in what we do vehicle repair, Porsche, prestige vehicles as well. We've got the technology, we've got the skill set, we've got the equipment, we've got everything to do that, and we're confident, we're pleased that we can offer that. MOT and Service Centre, that's what I run. That's the core business is insurance repair, but we do MOT and services. Smart Repair, which I think we've done in the past, basically, but with scuffs and scrapes. And QRC, basically it's a fast track system. If you get your car needs a bit of a scuff on it, you want it within a day, we can make sure that's fast tracked through the system to get that turned around for you. We do repair old vehicles, motorhomes, caravans. There's not a lot we can't do, basically. So with a vast skill set, we'll take on anything. AA and RSE approved workshops. More to do with the RSE. I think it's more, you know, as a customer, it's recognised to the customer that RSE, that's what our quality is about. On top of that, we have a fleet of courtesy cars and vans that we can offer and run around to help you with the inconvenience of it. And we do have a recovery service as well that we pick and collect. It goes from Manchester down to Birmingham. So we cover a very wide area. The service centre that I look after, that being asked to look after, is dedicated. We started in March 2012. It's specially built. There's a little picture over there. MOT and servicing. We have latest equipment. We've got great technicians in there. And the benefits of us is we can collect and deliver your car, drop it off, we give it a car. It's all based around what's convenient for your customer. It's not only just what we do as a workshop, but it's looking at how we can help you as a customer, because you've got a busy life and a busy work schedule, so how can we make it easier? But it's also about making sure it's presented well, so free wash and back, and we just generally look around the car just to make sure we take a good overview of the car, not just concentrate on the problem. There is a 10% discount, obviously, which is to all B4 members as well. So if you want to use this, no problem. And I know a lot of you do. Stuart's coming with his car later on, so that's great. MOTs, a bit of a fact about MOTs that I didn't realise. It's just a bit of a graph of what fails on MOT. 40% of cars actually fail on MOT roughly. But there's a lot as a customer on your car that you can influence before it comes in. Like the lighting, 19% of cars fail on lighting. That was just a quick visual check round, but made that the difference between a car coming through and passing or failing. Visual check on the tyres. Just general check over as the owner of the car before it comes in will make a difference. Obviously there's other things that once we get onto it, but that for me, I didn't realise that was the case. So once your car comes in, just have a general look before it comes in. That could be the difference in pass and fail. Our core business is the insurance repair, but why choose us? Why choose? Well, there's a lot of people out there. Well, we are approved for the majority of insurance companies, and you know we can do it. And if you know, we recognise by Direct Line or Aviva's, everything, but we can deal with any insurance company. We've got an experienced claims handlers team. The ladies are great. So if you have an accident, fortunately, we will guide you through the process. We are manufacturer approved, so if your car's in warranty, say for instance, with a VW Group, Toyota, Mercedes, Citroen, no problem at all. We're all approved for that anyway, so it won't affect the warranty at all with that one. Latest workshop equipment and repair methods, we have to keep up with the times. With the cars ever evolving, we've got to keep up with the times with that side of it. We've got all the diagnostic equipment from Mercedes, VW, we have to have it. And quality approved repairer, it's mainly for the insurance, it's called Class 125. It's not recognised by the customer, but we have to have that for the insurance companies to provide the work for us. If we don't have that, and it's a situation where if when a car goes into the workshop, we have to have repair methods with it to make sure we repair it the right way, and that really just stipulates that we as a company abide to that. We have free courtesy cars, so if you are in an insurance or an accident and your policy doesn't offer a car, we can provide one to make sure you're looked after. And also, we've introduced a day cover insurance. If your insurance doesn't cover you for insurance, we can give you £10 a day for covering your car while it's in to make life easier. So the insurance side of it is changing. Obviously years ago you had an accident, brought it in, we picked it up and everything got done, £150 in excess. But there's £500, £600 excess. So we've got to look into that when it comes in. What's the repair value at the time? Obviously vehicle, so customs demands, they can ask where it comes into. When you have an insurance claim, sometimes the insurance company say you have to go here. Well, as a customer who's paying the bills, you can demand where you take that car. So if you want to come to us, which I hope you do, you can come to us, no problem at all. Vehicles are getting safer, so we've got to look at how we get the vehicles through. And obviously, if you have a claim, it can affect the policy. But going back to the claim handlers, they will tilt you through that and give you the right information and take all that pressure off you. So that's the changing face of that. And because of that, we've had to reinvest in a new office. You can see there it's more customer focused now. So we've got a right area to customer area for you to come in, discuss the problem, and we'll give you the right information. So that's just been opened just after Christmas, and that's the new reception in front of M&M. So I'm talking about how to do, what can we do as a company? Well, I thought, I'll just pick on this one actually. It was a Land Rover that came in, it's about a year old, it rolled on its roof and basically completely damaged everything. So it looks quite unrepairable, but a repair is, everything's virtually repairable, it's all about the economics of what it is. Because of the value of this one, we actually ended up completely stripping it down and put a new shell on it. Because the value allowed us to do that. So you can tell we're separating everything across and starting to rebuild with all the interior, everything sorted out, the seats back in, all the electrics back in, dash and everything. So that's what we can do as a company. And the final, that's ready to go to the customer, everything rebuilt back in and ready to present over. So that's what we can do. So most things are repairable, but that just stood out for me. So it's something that just came through, it's a bit special. We're not just M&M vehicle repairs, we do have Alexander Graphics and obviously the IT company as well. So we are M&M Group as well, that you might have heard from. So that's the group itself. So why choose M&M? Well, for me, and I'm not just saying it, exceptional quality of service, we are driven to give that quality of service, which I can assure you, I think we achieve. We're competitive pricing, I think we've got to be competitive, and I think we are. A company you can trust, which is very important, like B2B, you've got to trust who you deal with. And put it simply, I've said it before, we're passionate about offering the best possible repair to your vehicle because we care. We want to make sure that vehicle is right when it comes out. So, referrals for me today, really, from my point of view, I'm looking into small to medium-sized businesses for fleet repair. I'm looking at the MOT side of it, the service side of it. We do deal with companies, Acacia Fleet, on maintenance and repair for their vehicles to back me up with this. So, from small to medium-sized businesses, that's what I'm looking for as a referral. Anybody who knows who's struggling to look after a fleet of vehicles. So, thank you very much for listening this morning. Hopefully it gives you a good overview of myself and M&M. And is there any questions?
I think if you've got any questions, can you ask them in the break, please?
That's fine,
That's
Danny.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Right, so we're going to go to the networking break. So you've got 10 minutes to book your one-to-ones with Ian and everybody else, and I'll see you back here in 10 minutes sharp.